Hello, friends. I am Ragdoll, and this is Animal Crossing. Sorry, it's a bit early. Welcome back to Pop Dragon. This is day 2. I hope you are having the loveliest of lovely days. Apparently, we can collect some platinum points. We are headed in to see what Tom Nook has for us today. And we haven't been on here since the last time that we played together. I don't even remember what the last thing I did was. I think I collected a bunch of weeds and maybe took them and not planted them. Put them in my pockets. I think I took a bunch of sticks and sold them, but I'm not positive. It's been over a week. I'm not sure. Alrighty, so hello. Time for an island-wide broadcast, your source for island news. I'll go over some things that are very important to island life, so lend me your island ears for a short time. Let's get started. Hello everyone, this is Tom Nook. It's 11:49 a.m. this happy Monday, February 13th. That's probably not accurate. I'm recording this a little bit ahead for you. Now for today's news, a brilliant fellow named Blathers has joined us on Pop Dragon. Blathers has taken a keen interest in biology, past and present, and he's here to study Pop Dragon. I sincerely hope everyone lends their cooperation. Inquisitive residents should stop by his tent for details. That's all for me. I do hope you'll enjoy another fine day of living on Pop Dragon. Alrighty, so I was able to get everything for Blathers on the first day. I don't want to sound too pompous, but I think I was able to get a house instead of a tent as well. I was! Yay! And don't we just look adorable? Matching. Check our mail. Mom sent us something. Dear River song, how is your new life treating you? Are you eating well, brushing your teeth, washing behind your ears? Oh dear, I'm all worked up. Here's a little something to help out. Eat it or plant it, but think of me, Mom. Alrighty. Outdoor bench. Expressing our gratitude for continued use of the Nook Stop and Nook Mileage program. Pockets were too full. Of course we have tiny pockets. Let's see. This was a present. Cherries. That's from Mom. A wetsuit. And our benches. That is terrific. Okay. And on Pop Dragon, we of course have just started out, so we only have 2 residents. I remember now. We have Myra, who was so lovely and wonderful and decided to place her tent all the way on the other side of the airport. And then we have Mott, who insisted on placing his tent directly in between resident services and the airport. We don't know why he insisted, but he did. I think he wanted to be the resident representative, and he was way upset that they gave the job to me, so he tried to take it over, you know? We were gonna have some benches here, so it looks like maybe he's trying to be in charge of it, and, you know, trying to stop people that come here. I don't know, y'all. I tried to talk him out of it, but I wasn't allowed to take his tent and move it anywhere I wanted to, but I did try to talk him out of it. But he is right here in the way. I think we'll place one here as well. it is. Goodness. No, don't sit on it. Push it. She's having issues too. Did I create anything other than a shirt? I did not. I created a blue butterfly shirt, and I can't talk today. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we have tools and extra tools in case we break some stuff. I don't have a shovel yet, I don't think. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get that by talking to Blathers. So, Blathers, let's go in and have a chit chat with him and see what we can get done for the day. A pleasure to meet you. My name is Blathers. I'm exceedingly interested in the ecosystem of this island, thus I have come to conduct research, if you will. Ah, could it be that you are Riversong, the personage who chose the location for this tent? I am. A splendid job indeed. Thanks to you, I was able to alight this island with nary a ruffled feather. Now regarding the aforementioned research. True be told, I'm determined to open a museum and henceforth dwell on this island amongst you. So, should you discover a new type of insect or fish, do be so kind as to bring it here. I plan to exhibit these creatures as well as those you gave Tom Nook in the museum upon its completion. Though I confess there is one small problem regarding said museum. That is, I lack the number of exhibits needed to secure permission to open a proper museum. Empty display cases will not do, I'm told. Display cases with something to display, that is another matter. Which is where you come in. Allow me to explain. You see, it is not only insects and fish I plan to display in my esteemed institution, but fossils too. As it happens, there sits a substantial stretch of land beyond the river. I would bet my pin feathers this primitive plot is flush with the fossils I require. But the river, you say, I can't just hop over it, you say. Silly you, I have a solution as audacious as trying to populate an entirely deserted island. Pardon me, Riversong, while I transmit the vital data to your Nook phone. Aw, he has fossils on his little phone case. How precious. There you see, with wood gathered from Pop Dragon, one can make a lengthy vaulting pole. This pole can be used to propel oneself across the river. Up and over you go, hooty-hoo. I sent DIY schematics for a shovel to dig fossils from the ground as well, which brings me to my point. Please, Riversong, cross the river and seek out these ancient relics. My feathers I have blabbed on far too long, but let me leave you with this. If I am to open the museum, I must acquire more items to exhibit. 15 more, to be precise. I fervently hope you will donate your precious finds to the cause. Indeed, I will. And I was fishing some more after stream the other day, so I have quite a few fish for you. I'll be right back. He gave us a vaulting pole and a shovel. I'm so excited. Do I have anything to craft these things with? Let me see. I'm gonna need an axe. Because we need 5 hardwood and we need 5 softwood. We don't have enough. So, I need that shovel. See, I got weeds set up here for Leaf. I got fish set up for Blathers. I got bugs set up for Flick. I am trying my best, y'all. Alright, let's see what we can do with this this. And that's kind of what I'm going to do today, too, is I'm going to do everything I can with my tiny pocket. Let me go put that on my door and put some things in my house. I have storage now. What am I doing? Put some things in my house. Let's go. Get some things done, y'all. We gotta go. I forgot. Congratulations on the construction of your new home. There are a few tips for comfortable living. I forgot all about our new home. Okay, so here, let's decorate a little. Let's just pick up all of these things, and we are not gonna put, well, we'll keep a camping cot until we get a new bed. We don't need a lantern anymore, and we have some things in our pockets, so put in storage. Our pockets are so tiny. We have to fix this as soon as possible. Alright, what else? We'll need this stuff to craft with. I do not need the snowflakes to craft with at the moment. Wetsuit goes with our tools. What is that? A tube top? I think not. I don't think I wear tube tops. There we go. Now we've got a little room. Let's get this done. Yes. So, we need all of this. I love when Timmy and Tommy are outside. Well, not Timmy and Tommy, but you know. When Tommy's outside. River Song, congratulations on your new home. The home is sure to open up many new possibilities for you. You'll be wanting stylish furniture for your home, which could always craft as DIY projects, but I recommend you check into the offerings from Nook Shopping. It does take a bit of time to get your order delivered, but they have daily rotating selection of goods. That includes fashionable things that can be hard to get on island. You can check out Nook Shopping at the Nook Stop in Resident Services. Give it a try. Indeed we will, sir. Maybe not this moment, but indeed we will. Come on, relax. I love the little sea butterfly. Isn't she beautiful? So precious. The bird is not at all bothered by me. It's just like, yeah, whatever you want to do, man. Have fun. Oh, we got a coin. Ah, not in the right spot. Terrible at this. Got it. I caught a bagworm. Yes, I'm a bragworm. Okay, so is that what I need now? No. Little in and craft as much as possible. You can sell crafted items to the world. That will be handy dandy. Pockets are full. Let's see if Blathers can take any of this stuff. I decided to put it all on beside resident services until I figured out if he could take it or not, because I didn't want to have it all just in my pockets or out and about. Well, we don't really have the space for all that anyway. But maybe we can set them somewhere else if these aren't for him. But I think that quite a few should be things we need to donate. All of these are gonna scare the tar out of him. Annie loves that. The horror, the repugnance. Good heavens, I must maintain my composure. I beg your pardon, bugs, I do detest them. Still, there's much I can tell you about the insect you apprehended, if you insist, that is. We won't make you today, Blathers. Yes, understood. So the bugs are the bane of my existence. Rest assured the wretched thing will get the best of care. Well, thank you, Blathers. I am very comforted that you will take care of it. I wish we could give him, like, everything in our pocket, you know. A moth. We have a couple of those. I know. Wretched thing. I know, you detest them. You don't have to. It's okay. It's okay now. The bugs are bane of my existence. I know, you're going to take great care of it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I got a fish for you this time, I believe. Yes. I think we'll place everything to the right of resident services now if it can be given away. We'll clear away everything up the front. Wonderful, I would love nothing more. The freshwater goby is an unassuming specimen, but beneath its calm, fishy exterior, true gluttony resides. It will eat anything that will fit in its mouth. And its mouth is quite gaping maw. So I recommend you refrain from drawing attention to yourself. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Bravo and thank you. Once the museum is complete, it shall be displayed with the utmost dignity. With this, we need 12 donations to open the museum. Needless to say, I'm eager to accept your continued contributions. Thank you. Not all crowded around our resident services. Why don't we place them around Blathers here? And of course, when Flick or CJ come along, we can sell them our excess bugs and fish. Just make sure he doesn't need any of these. Be on the safe side. Better safe than sorry. Please let me know if you have any items to donate. I would like to make a donation. Thank you very much. My feathers. Why it seems you have nothing on your person. Okay. Thank you so much, Blathers. Just wanted to make sure, pal. Alrighty then. not stack? That's awful. They would have been precious. Stacked up together. Down one of the larger blue crates, though, we can put the moth on top of it, and then they're closer together, you know, and it's not so much just lying about. Alright. Now, we'll put the fish on the other side. He should have went towards the front. Excuse me. I'm gonna knock you over. Okay, of course we're gonna have 2 of these. And 2 of these. Going to clean up, but pockets are full. We catch so many of these that, you know. Creating our own little museum until we get one. An anchovy. I don't know if we have donated that yet. Or a crucial cart. Is one of the ones near the front of Bath? Yes. Okay, now. Off we go. And then we'll craft our stuff to go across the river and explore some of our uncharted territory. I do have some items, I hope. Marvelous. What would you like to donate? Terrific. All of our things can be donated at this point. Hooty-hoo, this must be a crucian carp. Now might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about a crucian carp? Yes, please tell me. Wonderful, I would love nothing more. I wonder, do you know how to tell the difference between a crucian carp and a standard issue carp? It's quite easy to tell the 2 apart. One must simply locate the barbels, or rather the lack of them. And just what is a barbel, you ask? Well, a barbel looks like a little something like a mustache. A run-of-the-mill carp will sport this unsightly facial hair, while a crucian carp is considerably better groomed. I tried to grow a mustache when I was younger. It never did fill in quite right. For all the best in the end, as mustaches go, so much better with noses than with beaks. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Bravo and thank you. Once again, the museum is complete. It shall be displayed with the utmost dignity. I have so many things gathered. Please. Wonderful. The dab is a flatfish that bears some resemblance to the olive flounder, though their mouths are different. Personally, I am morbidly fascinated by each fish's eye placement. The dab's eyes are both on its right side, while the olive flounders are on the left. These fish spend lots of time lying on their sides in the sand, so the odd eye placement makes some sense. But how can I put this? Creepy, viscerally disturbing, profoundly upsetting to fans of symmetry. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? It is fascinating stuff. Yes, please. We have a couple more things. Undoubtedly a black bass. Now, might I interest you in a few facts about it? Sure. We know it's the most metal of all fish. Is a formidably strong fish, and as such, a common target for sport anglers. In some areas, there are even those who professionally catch just black bass. Yet in other areas where there are not native, they are considered an ecological nuisance, invasive even. One cannot help but wonder who is to blame for their invasion, who? And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Bravo and thank you. Yes, I've got some stuff. This must be a goldfish. Might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your goldfish? Please tell me. But for every fish you talk to me about, we're gonna have to talk about some bugs later, Blathers. Goldfish are so cute and delicate, but do you know how big they can get? Why, they can grow up to a foot in length. Well, sometimes the size of the tank they're kept in tends to restrict their growth. And just how big will this goldfish get in a large museum tank? I look forward to finding out. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Bravo and thank you. Once the museum is complete, it shall be displayed with the utmost dignity. Yes. We have more things, absolutely. Why, this is an anchovy. Now, might I interest you in fascinating facts about anchovies? Sure. Are you going to tell us you put them on your pizza, though? Are there... Wow, there are more than 140 species of anchovy, but they do have some things in common. They are all small and feed by simply swimming with their mouths open to filter food particles from the sea. In my sleepier moments, I sometimes wish I could do that. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? One last thing, Blathers. And I really don't want to give you this one, but, you know. I'd really love to keep it in my house. It's so beautiful. This is undoubtedly a sea butterfly. Might I interest you in a few fascinating facts about your sea butterfly? Yes, please. Wonderful. I would love nothing more. Such mystery, such grace. Did you know the sea butterfly's scientific name is Thecosomata? A very rough translation of that is shell body. Indeed, this illustrious creature is related to snails. However, it reminds me much more of an elegant feathered friend. The way it flies through the water. With such grace flying, one should wonder if it's related to the owl, hoo-hoo. And there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Well, thank you. We appreciate your help, Blathers. We need 6 more donations. Alright, let me go see what I can come up with. We'll go craft up some tools. If at all possible. Uh-oh, we're getting pulled in. You know what that means. So you see, since the number of homeowners is increasing, I agree that we need to build a shop. However, when it comes to building supplies, our customers' homes should take priority. I have every confidence you'll find a way to handle this little puzzle. The two of you have been training under me now for many years. This should be a piece of cake. Well, hello there, River Song. Are you happy with your home? Is it meeting your expectations? I bet you'll be a lot more comfortable now. Houses are different than tents. You can freely change up the flooring and wallpaper. And you've got some built-in storage so you can put away furniture you aren't using. Oh yes, there's more. All homeowners are automatically registered with the Happy Home Academy. The HHA, as we call it, will evaluate your home on a regular basis and send you helpful advice. They even send rewards to members whose homes achieve high ratings. Their evaluations won't intrude on your day-to-day life, so there's no need to worry. Just enjoy the fun. Which brings us to your new home loan. That will be 98,000 bells, please. Okay. Don't worry, you can pay it back in installments, big or small. Payments can be made using the ABD feature of the Nook Stop. I think that's everything I need to tell you about homes today. But I do have a nice surprise for you. I do hope you're ready for this. It's a premium miles redemption item, a Nook Miles ticket. Oh, thank you. A Nook Miles ticket is a special travel voucher you can get by redeeming Nook Miles. It's a conundrum. We want to improve our island but still hold on to that deserted island magic. Well, now you can do both. You can use one of these tickets to do some island hopping adventuring. Go anytime you want. Maybe you're looking to meet some new characters or gather some materials for DIY projects. Your trip is yours to enjoy the way you like. I've left your ticket at the counter in the airport, so use it whenever the travel mood strikes. Now then, go enjoy your life, freshly built home indeed. Okay, fellas. We needed a vaulting pole and a shovel. I got sidetracked. Yay! Now we can get over the rivers. And a lovely shovel. We're going to need another one of these. So while we're at it, why not just go ahead and have one as a backup? And hello, sir. Hello there, River Song. Congratulations on your new home. I have something I would like to chat about, if you have a moment, that is. It's a bit of a proposal, so if now's not a good time, I understand completely. No pressure. Very good. I'll get right to the point. I'm hoping that you might be interested in collaborating on a new venture, building a shop. After all, our little island community is growing and our needs are growing too. I'd love to offer a much wider inventory of goods, but as you can see, I am a bit limited in here. I've already spoken with our fearless leader, of course, and he agrees that we have a need. But here's the thing, building materials are hard to get. So can we set them aside for building a shop? I really don't see it, since we need those materials for residential projects, but I have an idea. You could gather up materials from around the island, right? From the trees and the rocks. Our environmental review even suggests there will be zero impact to native flora and fauna. But I'm getting off track. We'll need a lot of materials for a proper shop, and we will of course offer compensation for your efforts. Thank you so much. Now I know this is a lot, but I put together a list of the items I'd like you to gather. We'll need 30 pieces of each, softwood, hardwood, and wood. and 30 iron nuggets. I'm not concerned about where these materials come from. They could come from this island or any other. And you can gather these materials at your own pace. Once you have a set of something, come see me. Well, wonderful. Let's get right to it then, shall we? For our fine feathered friend. And then we can hit rocks and boring things like that a little bit. I mainly just want to cross over our river, I think. And we only need a few more things for blathers, and that is fantastic. Because we could have a proper museum by tomorrow. Popping through the snow. So precious. We'll have a lot to sell the Leaf if he ever makes his way here. I think he comes on the 3rd or 4th day, something like that. I'm not really sure. I forget. And I think Blathers said we need 6 more items. Well, we probably will find 4 fossils if we just keep at it. Are they all right where we're at? That would be strange. I'll take it there. That is odd. All of our fossils in the same area. I can't carry anything else. Of course I can't. What all is in your pocket, girl? Drop the peaches. Just drop them. And do we have work branches yet? Don't think of water movies on this island, so maybe this is another donation, but I'm not sure. We're gonna go ahead and swap it, and I'm gonna swap it for my extra axe. I need to bury those cherries. I forgot all about them. Let's do that real fast. Well, and some extra nook miles, apparently. I don't think that one's gonna sit right there. You almost can't even get by. Whole lot of seashells. Whole lot of stuff we might need in a bit. Oh, I see one. Do I have a ladder? go turn in these fossils to Blathers and see what he says. Ooh, we could run over on. Well, we have a pocket full of stuff. Let's go ahead and assess the situation. I'm trying to sidetrack myself here. Blathers, I found some of those fossil thingies you wanted. I got a whole pocket full. Please let me know if you have items to donate. I would like to... Oh no, I should have said assess fossils. Whew. Indeed, there can be no doubt this is a fossil. Incredible, wonderful, remarkable. My intuition was impeccable. There are fossils on this island. But I digress. Back to the matter at wing. I must assess your fabulous find. Let me see here. Indeed. Whew. After some consideration, I can safely declare this fossil to be a Dimetrodon skull? My feathers, what a fabulous fossil. This Dimetrodon skull would be a sizable step toward opening the museum. I wonder, would you perhaps consider donating this ancient relic to the cause? Indeed. Please have it. I never thought I'd lay eyes upon such a well-preserved Dimetrodon skull. Dear me, might I give you a short presentation on the topic? I am a little busy now, and I would love to hear what you have to say, but we're going to have to wrap it up here. We got some other things to do. Also applies to the fossil. Okay. Let's appraise them. Yes. Let's do this. Come on, Blathers. Here. I've got something. Marbles. What would you like to donate? Oh no, I need to assess them. Here, have the Warfroach. What a wretched thing. Do detest them, I know. It's okay, you don't have to today, because we are a little pressed for time, so I will not force you to. I get it, Blathers. I know, there's a vein in your existence. I know. 4 more donations! I think we just need 1 more then after we assess our fossil. Here you go, pal. How many do we have? Oh, I'm right. We only need 1 more donation. That will be spectacular. We'll have a museum by tomorrow. Rare fossils, each and every one, and have not appeared in our collection. I say you have quite the knack for finding valuable fossils. I'm terribly jealous. I only hope that I can convince you to donate these and help expand our little museum. In the meantime, I shall return them to you. But do think on what I said. Might I help you with anything else? Make a donation, of course. Marvelous. Oh. 1 at a time still. T-Rex torso. Dear me. I would love to, Blathers, but we are so busy. Yes, we have 2 other things. I wish you could take both at the same time, because as I previously mentioned, we are so busy. Oh, I hit the wrong button. Arm lizard? Largest herbivore. Interesting. Interesting indeed. Ferocious forager. I bet we can if you let me get out there and get to it. I have 1 more for you. Yup. And then we only need 1 more to open your museum. I'm so thrilled for you. Yup. It is. Apache tail. We're gonna find Blathers, his last thing that he needs to open his museum, and then I shall take this with me and go out and about and do my daily chores. I'm gonna go have lunch with my hubby and stuff like that. And then I will gather all the wood and stuff for Timmy and Tommy while I'm on break with him, and I'll save it and end it, and then we will play this together again next week. Because I have a very, very busy life. And why I thought I could do 2 hard mode islands is beyond me. But, hey, it'll work. Still looking for folks to trade with. If you would like to trade some items with me on Sunday, please let me know. I would love to trade with some hard mode players. I am kind of stuck trading with myself at the moment. Alright, let's see if there is anything in this area. I need a ladder. Oh. At least we can get all of our rocks, which would be tremendous. I think Mr. Nook will give us a ladder whenever it's time to do the houses. Pretty sure that's a butterfly we've already caught. And donate that bad boy to Blathers. Yes, Orville, I know. You're so thrilled to meet me the first time, and there's going to be lots we're going to have to go through. You have a mail service. Yep. We would like to use our Nook Mile ticket, please. I want to fly. Yep, a Nook Mile ticket. Indeed. Please. Tools are packed. Time for takeoff. Airborne indeed. Let's go, pal. First time getting your pontoons wet on tour. Let me brief you on Mystery Island procedure. First we run the 515 protocol. We already know. Alright. Wilbur, please. I'm in a bit of a hurry now. Wilbur! Oh my goodness. Oh, aren't you precious? Well, you have like a little dragon on your shirt. Do you want to come live on Pop Dragon? There's someone on this island. You're a visitor, or you're visiting here too. Hey, I'm Chester. You're River Song. I'm your River Song from Pop Dragon. Neat. I didn't expect to make friends here. This island is cool, rookie. This island has so much nature. Every place you look is nature. It's real neat. I could stay here forever, pointing at stuff saying that's nature. Man, it'd be real neat to live on an island like this full time. I mean, just living life, pointing at nature. Want to come live on mine? You live on Pop Dragon, right? Is it like this there too? Indeed it is. then I want to go. If your island's as cool as you, then I want to go, River Song. Aw, I'll be waiting for you. By the way, what should I do to move to Pop Dragon? So if you call Mr. Nook, he'll tell me everything. Thanks. I'll call him and say hi. Today's the best day since I found out what Pescetti was. Oh, Chester, you're precious. Okay. DIY, a new villager, and we are looking for a fossil for Blathers. Well, there was a fossil on every island, y'all. Don't tell me it's up there. That won't do at all. Steadily looking. Here, fishy, fishy. I got a boot. Of course it's trash. And of course my net broke. Thank you for your service, Clumsy Fishing Rod. I know I'm missing it somewhere, but... Oh, wrong way. Let me go ahead and get the supplies I need. As we're going around the island collecting. Fossil and a DIY, I thought. Where's my stuff? Anywhere, and watch, I've overlooked it like twice, and y'all are all shouting, hey, it's... Well, at the very least, we're gonna be closer to getting the materials that Timmy and Tommy need. Hopefully I'll find what I need before I leave this island. I hate the areas I can't see anything in. always feel like that's where they're gonna hide my fossil. Exactly where I can't see. I am on a huge time crunch. Oh, no, we're gonna get... Oh, gosh, we're gonna get stung. We're gonna... Oh, gosh, Oh, no. I don't even think we know the recipe for medicine yet. Do we? I don't think we do. Good grief. Alright, we'll just pick it up, take it with you. We'll deal with this situation when we get home. We don't need the peaches. Terrible. Oh, and that's it for our handy dandy axe as well. It is a flimsy axe, of course. And a lovely fishing pole. Both flimsy, of course, but you know. Let me learn my DIY from Rory for a leaf. Why do I need a DIY for a leaf? Alright, anywho. Let me fish since I don't have fossil to find. Come here, fishies. Oh, I think we're on Trash Island. We can get some stuff to craft with, but not much more than that. I think we've already caught a carp before. We'll check the flowers just to make sure. We're gonna have to let you go if... Yeah. If we don't have room. What's the last Blathers if we've already caught a carp or not. Since our pockets are full and we've got to get going. Ready to go? Yep, back to Pop Dragon. We got some supplies. And we're hoping this carp will get our museum open, but I'm thinking that it's already been donated. It doesn't hurt to go check. Still irks me that his house is so close to the entrance. Like, why? Why? Okay, Blathers, let's discuss it. Make a donation, please. Marvelous. What would you like to donate? That means we have... Yes! Is this the last item? Hooty hoo? Must be a carp! Now might I interest you in a fascinating facts about your carp? Please tell me. Go on, Blathers. I would love nothing more. Have you ever seen their teeth? For your sake, I hope you have not. Carp have teeth in their throats, strong enough to crunch on hard things like shells and fingers? Good rule of thumb when dealing with other species is to keep your fingers out of their mouths. Although having neither thumb nor fingers, I'm quite safe from this little fellow, and there you have it. Fascinating stuff, no? Terrifying stuff, Blathers. Stuff of nightmares. Oh my gosh, and you're worried about the bugs. I do believe this means, huzzah, hooray, we have acquired the number of specimens required. At last we can submit our application to build a proper museum. Oh my, I must make haste and prepare the museum opening. There is so much to do, hooty hoo. Thank you so much, River Song. You're so welcome. Alright, friends, I do believe this is where we're gonna leave it. I'm gonna go about and collect the things for Timmy and Tommy, I hope, so that whenever we come back next time, we'll have a proper museum and a proper shop. Fingers crossed for me. Hopefully one of my friends on the island will let me have some medication, and Chester will be moving in shortly. I hope you all have the loveliest of lovely days, and please don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying this, so that you'll see whenever I post the third day of Pop Dragon. Have a wonderful day, friends. Bye!